Hello, I'm Bria Renee and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a thrift flip and working on a little bit of alterations. So when I was working in costume design, I used to go to costume rental houses a lot, and one of the costume rental houses I went to had just a rack outside of their doors, and they were just giving away free clothes for some reason. I guess they do that whenever like the clothes aren't being rented for film or TV or whatever. So I picked up some things and I wanted them honestly for myself. So I got these really cool jeans. I'm gonna like put another clip there for you guys to see, but my idea was to make this into a really cute like long skirt because I have really wanted a denim skirt. Sorry, I just kicked the camera by accident. I've really wanted a denim skirt, but I'm not really into the short denim skirts as much. I really wanted a long one. So I'm going to thrift these, or sorry, I'm going to alter these into a long, cute black and red denim skirt. And I think it's gonna be really nice because I do like wearing black a lot, if I'm being honest, and styling it with like other colors. So I'm excited about this one. And then I have this top, which also, just a disclaimer, I'm like sort of getting a little cold, so I'm sorry if I sound a little nasally. I apologize about that. But I got this shirt and I'm really just gonna fit it to me because it's just a little bit big. So I'm going to alter it so that it fits me perfectly the way I want it to. And then I actually have another orange shirt cardigan. I'm gonna go get that and show you guys really quick. Okay, this top I've had for a while. I think I got it from Goodwill, I'm pretty sure, in New York. I forget which one in New York. But yeah, I really just want to alter it to make it fit me better because it's a bit baggy because I'm a small girl. So I'm gonna alter this one and this one so that they fit me well the way that I want to. I was looking at some inspo on Pinterest and I just really want to do that style of like the like fitted cardigans that you see, and like they have the little like 3 buttons that you could just button one and like wear like a little like dainty top underneath or something like that. So I want to have one of those for myself, so I'm going to do that with these. And then for this, like I said, I'm going to make this into like a long skirt. So I really want to, I think I want to do a middle slit, so like just a slit in the front. So I found some inspo online and I really liked this one skirt that I saw and the way that it sort of like flaps with the slit. So I think I'm gonna do something like that, or I might do like a side slit so like you can show out your leg on the side. So I will see as I'm taking it apart which one I think makes more sense. But yeah, sorry, it's really windy outside. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to talk too much. I just want to get straight into the video. If you're not already subscribed, definitely subscribe because I love to make a lot of sewing and fashion videos, and I'd love for you to be a part of my journey for all the different designs and creations that I'm making, and just helping and teaching other people how they can also sew and make their own designs as well. But yeah, I'm gonna just stop talking and let's get to the sewing. So I'm starting with the skirt first, and the first thing that I'm going to do is look on Pinterest just so that I can get a better idea of the kind of long skirt I'm going for. I'm definitely more of a long skirt girly, and that was sort of my vision for doing this thrift flip anyways. So I was just looking on Pinterest for ideas of the kind of long skirt silhouettes I could do with these jeans. Honestly, I've been trying to recreate items that I really like to put into my wardrobe for the last year now, and I'm definitely going to continue making more videos on other things that I'm trying to put into my wardrobe so you guys can also see how to make it for yourselves as well. That's so funny, I thought I was recording. So yeah, I was looking through Pinterest and I decided I'm gonna go with this. So I'm not going to do the whole raw waistband thing because I want like that security to know it's tight on me. So I'm going to still have my waistband. I'm going to do a slit in the front. And then basically what I think I'm going to do right now is just take apart this crotch seam, which is like the seam that you're supposed to take apart to put these together. Take this off, which is just the belt loop. And then I think, because this doesn't fit me quite right, so honestly I think I'm just going to cut it straight down the middle on both sides and just serge so that it fits me, because yeah. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna put together the back and the front after I take apart the seams I need to take apart. And yeah, so right now I'm just going to, what's the word, that's so funny, I forget, seam rip everything. Seam ripper, this is a seam ripper. I'm going to seam rip everything, and then I'm just going to use my serger and finish it off. Okay, I lied. So the first thing I'm actually going to do is seam rip the inseam, because that's the part that I'm going to be using to then connect them. So I'm going to seam rip the inseam on the back, or just the inseam in general, and then I'm probably going to have to play with the crotch seam a little bit, but the first thing I'm going to do is seam rip the inseam. I think having a nice denim long skirt in the fall winter season is like a staple and an essential to have in your wardrobe, so that's why I wanted to go for doing this thrift flip today. So I actually changed my mind again. So this is taking a long time, and honestly, since I am going to be like restitching this, like taking it in a bit more anyways, I think I'm just gonna cut this line off because it's just gonna go by faster, and like I really don't need this anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this off, and then I'm going to stitch together these two seams, the front seams together, and then the back seams together, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna do that first. I think I'm gonna do the back first, because since I am trying to do that slit, I'm going to do the back seam first and stitch that together, and then I'll see how I want the front seam to be and stitch that together. But yeah, it's just taking a minute, and I don't know, I feel like it doesn't make sense for me to seam rip this, since I am going to be like putting it, like taking it in a bit more and then putting it back together anyways, because it's still a little bit big on me. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So yeah, I'm gonna go cut this. So when I was cutting, I basically stayed on the inseam seam line just so that I knew it would be straight when I laid it out flat. And then from there, my plan is just to finish up the seams with the serger or doing a rolled baby hem for that middle inseam part. I also cut the side seams like I was saying, just because the pants were bigger than my waist, so I just decided to cut it so then I can fit it to my waist how I needed to. I also was starting to play with that front and back seam just to see the best way that I could lay it out so it looks the cleanest and the nicest for when I wear it. But I also got interrupted by Sarah. I just wanted to have a little clip of her in here because she's always interrupting me when I work. But yeah, back to the sewing. Like I was saying, I just finished all the raw edges so that whenever I baby hem everything, it'll be clean and crisp. And I figured out how I want the front and back piece crotch seam to lay so that it looks the best when I'm wearing it. Hey guys, so it's the next day, and I know you're thinking my voice sounds really bad right now. So I ended up getting sick while working on this video. So for the remainder of this video, I am gonna be a bit like nasally, so excuse my voice. But I really didn't want that to stop me from posting the video, so I am just gonna keep going. And I didn't want it to stop me from sewing because I have been like really enjoying it and everything. So I am gonna keep going and finishing up what I was starting with, because I'm honestly almost done with it. So for the rest of the video, you're just gonna see b-roll of me sewing and finishing up the skirt. We have like maybe 2 more steps to do. I'm really just sewing the side seams and clean finishing the edges and everything, because I think I figured out how I want it to look. And then I'll show you guys how it looks at the end. And then I'm just going to take in the seams on those 2 cardigans just to like make it more snatched on my body. So yeah, it's really just gonna be b-roll of me sewing. I might do a little bit of like voiceovers over some of them, but yeah, I don't want to talk too much because I know my voice is like really sick. So yeah, just enjoy the rest of the video and I'll end it off once I finish everything. But I just hope you enjoy this little lo-fi sewing vibes that I'm probably gonna do for the rest of the video. So hope you guys keep watching and see how I end up finishing all my projects. I've really been trying to push myself to still do work even when I may not feel the best, and I'm not saying to do this whenever you're like really in pain and like physical pain, but I feel like in the past there's been times when I knew I need to get things done, or there's things I've been wanting to do, but in my mind I sort of just put in my head that I couldn't get it done and just had that defeat mindset. So moving forward, I'm trying to push myself that I can at least do some kind of small task towards what I'm trying to do, so that I know I at least got something done, which is why I still wanted to finish this video even though I wasn't feeling the best. Hey guys, so I finally finished sewing this skirt. The only thing is I do want it to be closed in the back, so I'm going to go thrifting to find another pair of black jeans so I can just like fill in this gap in the back so that that is closed off. But I really like how it turned out. It looks really cute on me, so I'm going to show you guys how it looks like after I fill in the back a little bit, so you will see that clip a little bit later. But the next thing I'm going to do is taking in this cardigan so it fits me better. And honestly, it's just a super simple alteration, so it's really just going to be me taking in 1/2 inch at this bottom seam. Wait, let me show it this way. So like a 1/2 inch from this arm sleeve going into the side seams, just taking off 1/2 inch. So literally I'm just gonna mark it, and then honestly there's a line on my thing, so I'm literally just gonna follow the line, the 1/2 inch line, and just serge it so that it's fit to me. So I'm going to run that through the serger, and then I will try it on and show you guys how it looks once it's altered. And yeah, at the end of this clip, or at the end of this video, you guys will see how all of my new thrift flips look on me after I worked on them. So like I was saying, I just tried on the shirt so I could see how it fit. And yeah, I'm really just going to be taking in a 1/2 inch from the seam on the arm and the seam on the side seams. I also was thinking it'd be really cute to do like an asymmetrical kind of thing and like moving the buttonholes over, but I think that's going to be for a different thrift flip, so stay tuned for that in the future. Hey guys, so I went to Goodwill and I got the jeans. So I'm going to cut into these so that I can fill in that little triangle on the back, and then I can show you guys how the skirt looks and how the rest of the other alterations look. So yeah, let's just get to cutting this and finishing the skirt. So for this triangle, which was the last step, I really just measured out the hole to know how big I needed the triangle to be. But honestly, in the end, I ended up literally using the whole leg of the pants that I bought and just sort of cutting it in the shape of a triangle since it was already folded and using that as my piece. And I also ended up doing a small triangle in the front just to give myself a bit more coverage in that front piece as well, because it was a little bit high. I literally was almost at the end of this project, and at the very last minute, which I'm like, wow, of course this happens, my needle literally broke, which is why you see me sort of like being dramatic here. But yeah, my needle broke, and I had to go to the store, get a needle, and I finally finished all of the alterations. So everything's now done, and now I can show you guys the final results. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and comment below which look is your favorite. So this is gonna be the end of the video. I finished doing all the alterations, as you guys saw in the clips that I have, or that I just showed. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video here because I do want to just get some rest since I'm not feeling well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be doing more thrift flips like this and just like playing around with like creating things that I might see on Pinterest, upcycling things, stuff like that. So stay tuned for more videos like that. And sorry, my voice is like so like sick right now, but comment below which thrift flip you guys like the most, and definitely stay tuned for the next video. If you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe and share with anyone who you know likes sewing and fashion videos, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.